I'm 2 minutes late. I'm sorry. Hi, this is Cheryl Lentz, Independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, talking on Tuesday at 2. I hope that people will join me today because I have lots of fun things to talk about and look at. We're going to look at the paper pumpkin, September's paper pumpkin, which is so much fun. Hi, Jean. I'm so happy that you're joining me. We're going to look at the September paper pumpkin. We're going to talk about upcoming paper pumpkins. Hey, Patty. Hi there. Hello, hello. I'm glad that you're joining me. I'm going to show you some cute cards that I made with the stamp set that comes in the September paper pumpkin. Cindy, woohoo. Yay, I'm glad you're joining me too. This is exciting. Let me know. Do a little comment. If you're here, do a little comment. Send me so I know. And I'm going to talk about some upcoming things. We will have, I want to remind you about the paper that's on sale right now. I'll kind of go over that at the end. And then also, the paper trimmer is coming. The paper trimmer is coming. So I'll show you a picture of the new paper trimmer and give you some information about that. So that's really exciting for all of us. And we're gonna stamp a card. We're gonna use the Stamparatus. Woohoo! I have lots of fun things planned today. So I suppose I should just turn this around and get started. Just to let you know, let's turn around and get started. I'm going to start showing you exactly what it looks like if you are a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, what you get in the mail and what it looks like. So yes, the paper trimmer is going to be fabulous, Cindy. I'm so excited. So I have a price for you. I have a price on the blades because they'll have refill blades. We're so excited about that. So anyhow, let's get started. I'm going to turn this around. There we go. Ta-da. And then you can see all my stuff here. I'm going to go down like this. Try to get this a little bit bigger for you. There we go. And I think that's bright enough. Okay. If you get Paper Pumpkin, this is the thing. Paper Pumpkin is a little fun surprise kit that comes to you once a month. You never know what you're going to get. Sometimes they give you little sneak peeks. And this is what September's paper pumpkin came in, a special box, so very pretty, right? And so when you open up your paper, the thing, you want to subscribe and get it every month. You can have a subscription. You can hold if you're going to be gone. You can put it on hold if you want. Number of things that you can do in that respect, and then start it up when you're going to be home, or if there's whatever. But so it gives you a lot of options. But the thing is that they sell out quite quickly, generally. And this is going to be a hot ticket item. If you are not a subscriber but you would like the kit, I can order you a kit. But let me know as soon as possible because they will probably sell out. So this is what it comes in the mail. Looks like this. You open it up, and it has a little tease here for next month, the next 2 months. And this is what you see. They always have different paper, but since this is Halloween, you get this cute little stamp set. You get a stamp set. You get the ink spots, whatever colors that you need to complete your kit. And then you also get in your first kit a block that will hold the stamps. So you're all set to go. And then let's open up. Ta-da, ta-da. This is a brand new one. It's like this. And they have it all sealed and ready to go. Now I'm going to open up, show you the one that I opened up because this one is here available for sale. So I'm going to put this one back. I want to show you this little kit. Oh, hi, Tracy. Hi, Linda. There we go. Here's our little kit, our little stamp set that comes with it. All right. So when you get it, let me throw that off to the side, straighten this out. Come on, Cheryl. Get it together. Okay. So here's mine. I opened it up already. So you get the picture of it, right, of all the things that it includes, which is 20, and you get step-by-step instructions. So on this particular kit, you get 20 little boxes that are food safe to make up into these cute little things. So it has the clips to put them on. It had my ink, right? The gorgeous grape. Here's my stamp set. We're going to use this little skeleton today. And then here's the boxes. So it has 10 boxes with stripes, 10 boxes with dots. Here's the little tags. It even comes with glue dots, your adhesive. And then all these pop out. So these little bones that are on the dotted boxes. And then it has vellum that pops out. Everything is easy. This is a kit to take and go. And then there are little skeletons, the little hands. You have 2 sheets of those. And then 2 sheets of the tags with the gorgeous grape and black tags. So that's what a kit looks like. And you never know what you're going to get, but I'm telling you, they have stepped up their game, and they're so cute. And it's just a fun little thing to get. I'm going to put these all back, okay? So there we go. So that's the kit. And this is the card we're going to make. I'm using the little skeleton from that kit. Now I combined a bunch of different things because we have so many cute things for Halloween. I just can't get over not using them. So here's this little skeleton. Here's another one that we're going to be doing in a class next week, using that little skeleton again. And then, ta-da. So I combined it with the paper, the Monster Bash paper, and that's what we were using on this card too. So to start with, I'm going to show you how I'm going to open this up because this is kind of special. So here it is, open if you dare. Ah! There's the skeleton again. The little spiders are coming up to get you. And so glad we're such ghoul friends, which I think is really cute. What I'm showing you today is how to do this little skeleton. So this is stamped on both sides, and it's identical. So we're going to use the Stamparatus to do that. I'm going to show you what I did. So here we go. I have my Stamparatus here. I have my silicone mat. And remember, because I'm using photopolymer, I have to have the foam mat underneath. So I have my foam mat in there. So I'm going to take my silicone mat, and I have it all right up in the corner. And I'm going to take and ink up my little skeleton. Really good. I'm going to do this twice just to make sure I have a lot of ink on here. And the ink is not gonna, it's just gonna sit on top of the silicone mat. So kind of nice. There we go. So I'm gonna stamp that again. Okay, now you can see the image. And then I'm gonna take a piece of vanilla cardstock and carefully set it in the corner. I'm gonna ink this up again. And because I'm only doing one and I'm taking it off, I'm not going to worry about my magnets, but, well, maybe I should, just in case I have to ink it again. That's the beauty of the Stamparatus. If it doesn't come out good, I can ink it up again. So I'm going to press this down. Now this is pressing on the other side exactly where all the ink is. So it's pressing the ink that's sitting on the silicone mat onto my, oh, and it's perfect, onto my cardstock here. Let me lift this up. Ta-da! So now I have it on both sides, and it's identical. There we go. I'm going to move that there. Okay, and now we are going to, I'm going to close up the ink because if I don't, I'll be wearing it. There we go. Okay, so now we're going to build our card. So on this card, I have my little man here, and so it's a number of layers, thickness, right? I'm going to show you how to do this little frame. I'm sure most of you know how to do that. Let's get the elements done, I guess, and then we'll put it all together. Right? Wait, never mind. Let's try this first. Let's get my act together here. Okay, I'm going to take out the pieces I cut and scored and got ready already. So what I did to make the circle, because this, I cut a circle through the designer paper, the black layer, and I used the thick white or heavy white vanilla cardstock. So I started out cutting that center hole, and I'm going to put my glue just around the edges here, because if I don't put my glue in the middle where the circle is going to be, I can use that circle for something else. And I put my, there we go, my cardstock in place. And then I'm going to bring the Big Shot over, because I thought I could Big Shot all this stuff at one time, so I'm going to open this up so that I'm not cutting all the way through. And I'm going to take my circle and I'm going to cut this out. My circle die. Where's my other? Okay, here it is. I wanted one that was a little bit cleaner, because sometimes mine are, they get used so much, they're kind of interesting. Okay, so I'm going to run this through a couple of times just because I'm going through the thick vanilla cardstock and the black cardstock. Make sure that that gives me a good cut. And pull this over. I'm going to pop this off. Voila. Take that out. Now I have two pieces I can do something else with. Okay. Now I am going to take my designer paper, and I'm going to set this aside for a moment. I'm just going to line this up where it's going to go. There we go, like that. Okay. And I'm going to turn this over. I'm going to take my pen. I'm just going to do a circle here so that I will use my die and cut that out. This side is so super cute too. I really wanted to use this side, but it didn't work for this project. So now I'm going to take this. I'm going to lay this on here so I know exactly where to cut it out so it matches. Put this in. And cut my circle in my designer paper so that it'll match the front of my card. And again, I have this little circle to do something with. So keep all those scraps. You paid for it, use it. Now we're going to make the little frame. So in this case, these two items will nest together. If they don't easily sit next to each other, you wouldn't want to do this. But these two pieces will nest together. So I'm cutting that circle out, and I'm cutting out the scallop circle. So I'll show you. And then we'll get a nice little frame to go around. It just looked unfinished without that. So I'm all about layering and having it look finished. So I'm going to pop this off. I'm going to pop this out of here. There we go. Okay. Another circle to do something else with. And there we go. Now I have a lovely little frame to put around it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my my little skeleton that we cut out, and I'm going to take my glue and just put it around this circle. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and just put it here too, because I'm going to glue the man down. I'm assuming it's a man. Perhaps it's not. Perhaps it's a woman skeleton. I don't know. I'm going to hold this over the top and just line that up there. There we go. Ta-da. And then I'm going to put this in place. Well, first of all, I'm going to add a little more glue here. Ta-da. On the back side. Okay. So I'm just going to line this up. You'll have no edges showing. Everything will look nice and complete. There we go. Now on this one, my little man is over farther because I didn't want to have to cut the cardstock. So perhaps I'll put my spider right there, and he's running away from it. So there we go. So now we have them on this side, and we have them on this side. I'm going to go ahead and put my frame on here. So just a tiny little bit of glue here and there. That was too much over there. There we go. And then I'm just going to line it up and put that on there. Come on. There we go. Line him up. Ta-da. So again, this is the Monster Bash paper, and this is the cute little skeleton from this month's Paper Pumpkin. Okay, I want some words here, so we're going to put, I used the Spooktacular Bash. That's where I got the words from, and I have talked about these frames, and I will continue to talk about these frames till everybody has them. The ornate frames that go with the Spooktacular Bash. These frames are beautiful. They're fun, they're beautiful. They're not just for Halloween, people. They're for anything because they give such a lovely design here, backing. I have a little glue on here. So when I do that, I can take my eraser and I'm going to erase that out of there because I keep setting my finger in there, setting my paper in there. Ta-da, ta-da, keeps my paper clean. Okay, I digress. Here we go. So I'm just going to glue this frame down that I cut out from those ornate frames. I'm going to put that right there. Okay. The words I stamped it and cut it all out because I felt like I was going to be talking to you about so much today, and I didn't want to use up all my time just stamping. I wanted to show you how we put it together. So there we go. And then I'm going to use some dimensionals on here. I love to have some extra dimension on the card. I just think it adds interest. I'm a layer, you know, I love the layers. So I'm going to take this off. Here we go. Please comment on there if you're on, so I know if you have any questions. Just go ahead and write it down and I will follow up with you. Okay, there's my little, now it needed something else, right? It's just too much, too plain. So I ended up using the dies from the Wicked. So this is another Halloween set that we have. It's called Wonderfully Wicked, which of course I had to buy because it has the black cat in it. But I love it, and also has these dies. So it has this cute little spider and then Wicked, which I'll show you what that looks like when it's not backwards. This is another card we're doing in a class next week. So here's my little Wicked. Have a wicked good time with the spider webs, the little cutout spider. Ta-da. So I'm going to set that aside. Here's my spiders I cut out already. And on my spiders, I found it easier if I put them on with glue dots. So I'm just going to press my spiders on here. There we go. And I just kind of line them up because I'm going to put some everywhere. And they'll be ready to go. And then I just pick them off and put them in place. There we go. Come on, last guy, of course, is going to give me a hard time. Here we go. Okay. Ta-da. All right. So, like I said, I think because that spin was like spin the bottle. Did you see that? I'm going to, this little man is over farther. I think I'm going to put my spider up over here. So he's coming after him. And then we have these wonderful red rhinestones that work perfectly for the eyes and on the back of the spider. So I'm going to pick those up. Here we go. Okay. Use my little tool. Make my guy scary looking. There we go. There. And I'm going to put one. I like to do things in threes. So here we go. There we go. Ta-da! Now maybe I need another guy now. So the inside, so he looks kind of plain and that looks sad, right? But once we add the frame around and some spiders to give him company, he'll be happy to go. If you share my video, you will receive this card. So please go ahead and share my video. I believe, Cindy, you are getting the card from last week. So thank you for sharing. I so appreciate it. It means a lot to me that you guys are doing that, sharing my video. Here we go. I'm going to just put this layer in. Even though I'm not stamping anything on here, I stamped it on and I wanted it to show that ornate, fun frame. So I have the words up on that. There we go. But now you have to layer. This card is very balanced. When you pick them up, they're balanced in your hand. I love that. And the other thing is, I didn't today, but on the front side, on this black layer, you could have cut this frame out here, right? But you wouldn't do it on the inside when you have things that are written on it, because then you'd be writing and then you'd fall into a little gully. So always, if you're going to cut the extra things out, pieces out of the center, do it from the front layer, not the inside layer. Okay, here's this. There we go. And my little things I already stamped. Ta-da! There we go. But we needed to add our little creatures here. Some more spiders, because that makes it creepy Halloween-y. There we go. And I'm going to put the red eyes on him too. So, oops, come back here. There we go. Fun Halloween card with a little peekaboo that's cut out there. There we go. Ta-da! Ta-da! All done. So, if you share this video, you could have this card mailed to you or picked up like Cindy does on occasion, because she comes to my club. She's in my hostess club, so I'm very happy to say. So there's that one. Here's one other one I was going to show you. This is using the same Monster Bash paper, and it's a little cutout again, because I didn't put it on the inside, the framing, but I put it here on the front. But this particular paper, I wanted to just show you, it comes like this in a 12 by 12, and it has this great border all the way around. But if you're cutting in the middle, you end up like this, where you don't have that color on there. Well, and that's where this was. This is kind of one of these pieces. So what I did is I took my soft suede and So Saffron, and I just added that edge all the way around it so it would look the same. So if you're not, I mean, this is great if you're scrapbooking. I don't do a lot of scrapbooking. I don't do any, but I do cards. And I'm going to cut this up, but it doesn't have all this great edging, and I think that looks so cool. So you can just mimic it by using your ink pads and your daubers, the So Saffron and the soft suede. So there you go, another little guy, just a little creepy boo to you. I can't get enough of the Halloween stuff. I just think it's so much fun. All right, so that's that. The other thing I wanted to share with you is, I'm not sure if everybody remembers this, but we have black foil paper. So this is what I used on the spiders, because it gives it another added texture. And that's what I used here, because then it's kind of shiny. And I used it on the little cutout spider. So $5, you get two 12 by 12 sheets. You use almost every single scrap of it. It just adds another element to your Halloween cards or any cards, but in this particular case I kept pulling it up just to give it a little extra zip. So there we go. That's that. I think I covered all of that. These this one, Halloween Monster Bash paper, are nesting dies, which I love, and then these little elements are so much fun. Again, I put the red rhinestones in the eyes, and then we have these Monster Bash enamel shapes that are really a lot of fun. So just keep that in mind. If you want these, get them soon so you can get your Halloween cards made. Just a fun card if it was, yeah, I just think they're fun. So there we go. Okay, now I was going to talk to you about the October and November kits. So the October, you have to subscribe by October 10th to get this kit, and subscribe by between October 11th and November 10th to get the November kit. So September 11th through October 10th to get this one. The October kit will make 10 cards with envelopes, and coordinating colors: early espresso, pool party, poppy parade, and shaded spruce, which everybody knows is my favorite winter color, shaded spruce. And then the November kit will make 24 themed gift tags of 4 various sizes and designs using those same colors, so you can use them together, kind of coordinate them together. So it's a fun little thing. You can subscribe for a month. You can subscribe. You can get a 6, I think, up to a year subscription, actually. But just something fun to think about, because the kits are great and they've been going like crazy. People have had so much fun with them. So that's my paper pumpkin. Again, don't forget about this buy 3 get 1 free out of the annual catalog. This ends on September 30th. So any of these designer papers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them, you could buy 3 get 1 free. It's a great deal. So don't forget about that. We've used a lot of the pretty paper, the bird ballot, and there's so many pretty papers in it. So here's the other exciting news is, ta-da, this is what it'll look like. This is our new paper trimmer. This is coming soon. We're hoping that right now we don't have a date for sale for our customers, but this is what it's going to look like. You will have a cutting blade and a scoring blade. This extends out. It's 15 3/8, so pretty much 15.5 by 8.5. It's going to sell for $25 here in the United States. It includes, the cutting blade and the scoring blade. You can get a multi-pack of the cutting blades for $12, and you get 4 blades. So that's pretty nice. And this is all different. This will be this just pulls out straight and extends it, I believe, up to 17 inches here. So all the way across for cutting bigger items. It's going to be great. The blade is supposed to be deeper and better, so we won't have issues with the blade, and that was part of the problem with the other one. So as soon as I know when we can order this for our customers, I will let you know. But that was pretty exciting. Okay, I think I am going to turn the camera around, and here we go. I'm going to stand up, turn it around. Hi, Linda. Hi, Trude. I sent Trudy a card. There we go. She is in Florida, Fort Myers. We have it pretty warm here too, Trudy. It's still really nice, so that's exciting. So I have, so that's the fun things. I wanted to see if you were excited about the Paper Pumpkin Kit. If you wanted to try it, please let me know. You can contact me at sharequilt@aol.com is my email address, or you can put a note on stampingjourney.com. You can put a note on my Facebook, and I will get a hold of you about it. Also, I have a special retreat coming up. The Stamping Journey retreat is November 23rd. It runs from 9 a.m. until 10 p.m. The cost is $90. Included in that cost is, oh, you see the cat? That's why I had to buy that stamp set that had the cat, because she is my constant companion. It includes multiple projects. We always have one big project we've done in the past, shadow boxes and that type of thing, plus cards and different special projects that are designed especially for the retreat for the people coming. That includes a gift for coming. It includes all the projects that you're going to be doing. We have raffles, we have drawings, we have, it provides my granddaughter comes and makes wonderful scones for breakfast. It includes a lunch, it includes a dinner, snacks, coffee, soda, water, all the anything that you will need throughout the day. You will come here and be pampered. My paper monkeys will be here, and everybody is just here to help take care of you, and then you get to also use all of my other eye stamp sets and my dies and all that good stuff. But pretty much we keep you busy because you're going to do special projects that you wouldn't get to be doing anywhere else. So I think that wraps it up. We're all set. Cat is in the background still. And thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're interested, let me know. And please, please, please share my video. It's down on the right-hand corner. Just hit that share button, and I would appreciate it. Y'all have a great day, and I will see you next week. Talking on Tuesday at 2. Bye-bye.